Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. As we can see, the price of Bitcoin is doing pretty much exactly like how we predicted. Now the question here is, will the downtrend continue following this bearish symmetrical triangle pattern, or are we expecting some sort of a relief rally to happen since the price is already around this 15,000 area? What to expect next? If you are eager to find that out, then please do not skip this video. Watch this video till the end, because I am going to show you some very interesting scenario pointing us where the price of Bitcoin might be possibly heading. Before we jump into the smaller time frame, before we look into what is unfolding in the immediate short term, first we are going to look into bigger time frame, because in a bigger time frame, I have been very clear with you guys, the price in a bigger time frame is still showing weakness. Even if we are going to see any sort of a relief rally in the immediate short term, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to show further corrective movement, a bearish target between 10 to 12,000, find proper support around that area, and only after that, only after months of consolidation, start with this new market phase. Why? Because in the past price action we have seen, whenever the price of Bitcoin has started this bearish trend and an actual bear market, we have retraced more than 80%. From this 2013 till 2015, you can see the price from this top till the bottom line retraced around 85%. Here, from 2017 till 2018, we retraced almost around 84.2%. And now, from this top till the bottom area, we can see the price of Bitcoin has retraced around 78%. So if we are also going to see a retracement above 80%, then that could bring the price of Bitcoin around 10 to 12,000 before finding an actual bottom. So this is what we were talking in my videos since couple of weeks and months, and now you can see the reason, if you look at this in a very simple way, was also forming this so-called descending triangle during a downtrend. We found out in the past price action, during a downtrend, whenever the price of Bitcoin has formed this descending triangle, what has happened after breaking the key line of support? We have started this free fall type of scenario before price started showing this consolidation, months of consolidation, and also starting this new impulsive movement. Here in our case, a very similar scenario was unfolding. During a downtrend, price was forming this descending triangle, and when the support, this key line of support, got broken, after that the price started showing this free fall type of scenario, just like here from the past price action. So what I'm actually trying to prove here is that the price in the coming weeks, coming month, could show further corrective movement, come across the target which we are expecting between 10 to 12,000, and only after that start this actual accumulation or consolidation phase before starting a market phase here like this, just like as shown here in the example, consolidation before starting this new market phase. Not just only this, guys, even if we look at this example here in a very simple way, in the past price action we have found out whenever the price of Bitcoin has broken the key line of support, for example, if you look at this horizontal trend line, right, whenever we have broken the key line of support, the price after that had showed this free fall type of scenario, and during this free fall we also formed another support. But once this support got broken after this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, the price of Bitcoin corrected even lower than the previous low, another consolidation. And now if we look in our case, guys, the price has already broken the key line of support, this horizontal trend line support, and since then we are clearly heading into the downside. So if this is going to be an actual corrective movement without this relief rally, right, without this relief rally around 0.5 Fibonacci line, then you can see this here could be a continuation pattern. I mean a continuation pattern, a small relief rally like this before heading it to the downside. We have already broken the support, the key line of support which we had between 19,000 to 18,000 range, and now this could be another formation just like here from the past price action. So please be careful, guys. Please do not over leverage yourself and use proper risk management strategy. Beside this, even if we look at this one example here, we have already talked about this dead cat trading pattern plenty of time in videos. The reason I'm coming back to it again and again is just to show you guys that the price is still forming this dead cat bounce continuation pattern, and we are expected to be following this downtrend because we are in this 0.4 area, and 0.4 is the area where the price continues towards the original trend direction, and in our case the original trend direction is clearly heading here to the downside. So that's why, guys, that's why please keep your eyes closely around this 15,000, because as soon as it gets broken, the price could be starting another free fall towards the target from this symmetrical triangle around 14,700, 14,800 range. Now let me show you that target here. So before we talk about this bearish symmetrical triangle in a 4-hour time frame, first let's have a quick look at this in a daily time frame using the CPI indicator and ascending triangle. Before we talk about this scenario, guys, again a friendly reminder, if you haven't destroyed that like button, if you have forgotten to destroy that like button, then do it right now. But if you want to support me further, then a comment would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Now if you look at this symmetrical triangle, if you look at the CPI indicator, the price of Bitcoin has already left the support, the final support line from this monthly S3 area. Monthly S3 was around 15,800 range, and this 15,800, which has acted as support in the past price action, you can see has failed to hold the price. And now if we are going to see any sort of a relief rally here in the medium short term, this exact S3 line around 15,800 is going to be acting as a resistance. Yes, the same line which previously acted as a support here is going to be acting as a resistance, guys. So that's why until the price comes across this S3 line above 15,800, we have to be extremely careful, because now this is indicating the price of Bitcoin could be continuing this downtrend towards 14,000, that area, and after that consolidate and also start with this really nice impulsive movement. Because I have been very clear with you guys, November month could be bearish, we could be approaching around this 14,000 range, but I am actually expecting the December month to favor the bulls. But this doesn't change the overall market structure. I have been very clear with you guys, the overall market structure is still bearish. Yes, even if we are going to see any sort of a relief rally type of scenario for weeks, even for a month, that does not change the overall market scenario. So the overall market scenario is still bearish, and we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to continue this downtrend after some relief rally towards 10 to 12,000 before finding actual bottom. Now if you look at this in a 4-hour time frame and look at this symmetrical triangle which we talked on my yesterday's video, I showed you guys very clearly, according to this crypto Anup buy sell indicator, we were flashed sell scenario here, and since then the price is also clearly in a downtrend. But along with this sell signal, we were also forming this bearish symmetrical triangle, and this bearish symmetrical triangle has failed to hold the price around this 16,500, 16,400 range, and since then we are clearly heading into the downside. So if this bearish symmetrical triangle price target is going to be reached, then this line around 14,700, 14,800 is going to be looked as our potential upcoming target for Bitcoin. And any sort of a relief rally here in the medium short term, this indicator here is going to act as a strong line of resistance, and we are expecting the price to slowly continue this downtrend towards this target from this bearish symmetrical triangle before showing any sort of a consolidation or even some relief rally. Because if you look here to the downside, MACD is still very bearish. I mean, this crossover what we had here is a bearish crossover. RSI line clearly below 50 level, T3CCI also in a negative territory. This is what I showed you yesterday, and since then you can see the price is showing this corrective movement. So what I'm trying to show you here, in the medium short term the price could be showing some relief rally type of scenario, but please do not get fooled. The overall market structure still looks very weak for Bitcoin, not just only in a 4-hour time frame. Even if you look at this in an hourly time frame, things looks very interesting. What we can do here first, we can simply add this symmetrical triangle breakout here, right? And now if I would add another symmetrical triangle breakout here like this, you can see the price is actually showing some sort of a support around this lower area, because this lower area in an hourly time frame is a support line which has also acted as support in the past price action. In the past price action, you can see during a downtrend we had this symmetrical triangle, but once we failed to break out of this upper line and also broke the support from this lower line, we had this free fall. Now if we are going to see another movement like this, range bound price again approaching around this upper line area but failing to break out of it and also breaking the lower line, in that case guys, we will be following this descending channel. Descending channel upper line has rejected the price in the past price action. If you look at this resistance, resistance, lower line acted as a strong line of support. So if we are going to break the support from this lower line area, from this symmetrical triangle in hourly time frame, that means the price could be showing another rally here to the downside following this descending channel in this manner. More of a lower highs, lower lows continuation pattern like this. But if the bulls want to show us an actual breakout here to the upside, then we have to overcome the resistance, the key and the most important resistance around 17,000. As long as we are going to remain below 17,000, any sort of impulsive movement is going to be looked as a fake out, and we are expecting the price after that to continue this downtrend, because we have found out, looking into different scenarios, the overall market structure for Bitcoin still looks very, very weak. So this are some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, if you like what you just saw, then please destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.